Alright, so now it's midnight showing, so I guess we can activate this. The crash satellite seems to be the source of the strange transmission you receive. All world blues is recommended for experienced couriers, level 15 plus. You have a premonition that while you'll be unable to return to the Mojave until you solve the mystery to the Big Empty, you will be able to take anything you can carry with you, and you will be able to return to the Big Empty anytime after completing all the blues. If you're up to the challenge and you have all you want to carry with you, examine the satellite a little closer. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Whoa. So I'm not sure what just happened, but... Whoa.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle the greatest technological challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology for the benefit of all mankind. Sonic emitters, space-age alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery. The hopes and dreams of a century became realities in the electronic forges of Big Mountain. The nucleus of this research was the Dome. A huge stone facility that held the labs of every science known to man. It was a think tank where no problem could not be solved, where no question could not be answered. The Great War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
Alright, so I'm not really sure what's going on right now, to be honest. I only paid attention to like half of that. But yeah, I was texting, so oh, by the way, let's see, it's Sunday now, and this is the second part of the quest series. You feel strangely heavier, quick spider, faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. Oh, what the hell? Where am I at? What is going on? Find out where the hell you are, for sure. Yeah, where am I? Alright, well, this is pretty... Whoa, what the... What do you want?
What do you need?
Don't give me attitude. Shut up.
Bye.
You look weird. You You look weird. I don't like your haircut. What? Why am I dressed like this? This is weird. Do I have my gun? Okay, I do. Yeah, ugly.
That's not a good idea.
Shut up. I don't like you. Alright, so... yeah, it says we gotta go here. We're gonna go to the sink. That's where we're going. Alright. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. 10 purified water, jeez. Xander root. Okay. Seriously, what is this place? Why are you following me? Go away. He gives me attitude when I talk to him. Like, the hell? You're following me. Elevator to the think tank. Okay. So, I don't know. I believe this is a DLC message. A strange feeling of pacifism comes over you, and you find you cannot draw your weapon for some reason. Okay. You can't. Alright. It's quite odd.
I thought I heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of a mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... we... By Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of...
Enough! Either of you... Great. Oh, I forgot what I was...
How are y'all speaking through that one voice box? I was at a theater, then I was here. What is this place? Are you the ones performing this here? Yeah. It's good.
Did it just say something? Anyone catch? It's a lobotomite! Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites! Dala! Get the spray before it...
Oh. Lobotomite? What are you talking about? I have a computer all cut apart and I want some answers. Not to cut your speech off, is there something coming in on the big monitor? I don't give a shit what you have to say. Tell me why you hauled me here now.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skinvelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be some... Just look at it.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
Oh, she knows.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
Okay, stop.
It depends on one's own frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for...
Noses? By the greats.
Display middle finger. Let's do...
Dr. Klein, look at it. It's been following our
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite...
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't.
Why does he keep doing that?
8, have you been in the mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand?
Shut up. Why is he... Okay,
Those were words, weren't they? In the form of... Our efforts have turned...
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled this skin envelope with...
Wait, if what you're theorizing...
Then this may be just the...
this is so
Dr.
confusing.
Klein, our transmission... It can... If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from... Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers. Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye. Mobius. Always the same broadcast.
What are we going to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone.
The Forbidden Zone. When...
Except Dr. Mobius.
And...
Yeah, this is confusing.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help?
If this lobot...
But what of its brain? We scooped that out.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. If we ask it politely, and leave the part about the unnecessary...
You know, I can hear you, like...
We removed your brain. Yes. So soft.
Okay.
Brain extraction technology has been standing...
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coil.
Ren's perk. Your brain has been replaced with advanced technology. So your head can no longer be crippled and resistant to chem addiction, plus 25% resistance, and shock from bodily damage, plus 5% damage threshold, minimum plus 1. Wow, okay.
Yeah, ain't no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you.
The Tesla.
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome...
Circumventing the pacification field. This is a no-no. Reminds me of my day.
I feel like some kid was playing with my insides. Gross.
That is my... Although in truth, the autodoc had done once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs began to cry for...
Gross.
Rather than let them send their signals, I removed them as well.
First.
Heartless perk. The scars on your chest seem to confirm what the think tank is saying. You cannot be poisoned, and filters in your artificial blood pump will regulate bleeding and healing, allowing all healing items, chems, to function at a higher level, plus 25%. Robots are not confused by you and 50% less likely to score a critical hit. Wow, okay.
Oh wait, I mean, second was the heart.
Spineless perk. Due to complications with the procedure, your spine's been replaced as well. Your torso can no longer be crippled, and your strength, jeez, and damage threshold have been increased, plus 1.
Spine. Totally overrated. Look at me, with my lumbar and thoracic curve.
That autodoc junk heap was one of more...
After that, the brain lost itself. Not in the metaphysical sense. Might have gotten flushed into one of the pipes. Actually, that's pretty likely.
If so, it was flushed all the way to Mobius. Whoosh! By the fissure of Rolando, enough... Lobotom... In most probable of probabilities, our enemy, Mobius, has your brain. We want you... That is correct, yes. I hope you're... We have no idea. This line of questioning... We need these technologies. You
are equipped to retrieve the tech.
It's kind of embarrassing. You have hands, and,
Enough! Excellent. This is turning out much better than the...
Agreed. Oh, and I've used my robotical knowledge. Settle down, 8. I would have gotten it in a second, all right? 8's transmitted the last known coordinates of the research center. They, well, move sometimes, or get buried, or blow up.
Alright.
8 is correct. All we need are the schematics. This does not mean we do not want the cold, hard tech. So do not give in to your biological tired laziness and decide you would sweat too much carrying them. And even if you die in the act of reclamation, simply reaching them... The technologies are the X2 transmitter antenna array used to... The psychoanalytic, cardiac dampening, sneaky stealth suit. A suit like nothing this world has ever heard, seen, or...
And 8's sonic sound wave emitter projectile gun, able to broadcast sound at lethal frequencies.
There. We have informed... If you work quickly, you will be the recipient of a... Our intentions exactly. Do not get curious, or you will end up...
We feared you would be tempted to explore Big Mountain Crater and examine the many amazing non-mandatory research labs that lie off your designation. The many such optional explorations are discouraged. Work hurriedly as if you have blinders on.
So many sciences and developments. Pass them by. Let him pay...
Right you are, 8. In our test results, we'll...
After all, there will be plenty of time afterward to partake of the experiment.
Ah, that is correct. You must walk upon your many penised feet. Much slower than our...
The little teddy bear could always run right into the pylon perimeter on...
The radar fence that surrounds the Big Mountain Crater will protect you from... The mighty radar fence protects us all. Get too close to the blinking posts, and the proximity warning shall be your warning. You are too close.
If you get near it, your vision will blur as the electrodes in your head shut off.
Possible, but the nerve that...
Alright,
Oh. Doctor... What? You're...
It is truly the end. So...
I believe we...
And... Give...
Oh? What is he? I think he's sonjaculating into the gun. Getting it.
You give it to the...
Oh...
I'll do... Ooh. Here.
alright, can I leave now? Like, come on.
Force field. There.
This... Dr. O.
Plenty of...
Yes. Maybe. Well,
Yeah, we lost that part of the schematics.
It is.
I like how they think my toes are penises. That's quite entertaining. It's got some penises flapping around on my feet. Yeah.
Fine, so,
Yeah, can I just leave? I'll head out then and be back with these things.
well, good. What?
Wait, is it leaving?
My god.
But I volunteer my chambers, so it might be stared at.
No, that would put it too close to us.
We could give it Mobius's old room. That's where its brain got scooped out anyway. That might be more comforting for it to hang out with its spine and heart. Home is where the heart is, after all.
Stop it. That was fun.
I suppose. We'll have to move that couch out.
8 says, let the lobotomite take the Sync Central Intelligence personality chip and... That stuffy Mobius program Butler can walk the lobotomite.
It would also prevent it from going to Higgs Village and taking up residence there.
Your logic, combined with my desire to keep the think tank lobotomite free, has swayed me. Lobotomite, take this chip to the sink, plug it in, and make sure the chip... Then make whatever crude biologic demands you need of the sink. It will cater to most of your hormone... I cannot dispute your logic.
What, like stuff?
Yes, thing.
I don't know. Might be some old Nuka-Cola or Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps lying around. It still might be enough to trick the Sync's trade routines. Mobius put that...
I don't believe that was Mobius's reason. His wild speculation concerning post...
Can I just leave?
All right.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Alright, I just got 250 caps. Man, I wish my barter was 50.
Rare, I guess. Might be more somewhere.
I didn't mean to click that. Oops.
Yes, you may need to wiggle it. There is no more we can do to aid you, and our patience levels are depleted. Now go. Rest in the sink if you must, but leave us to our research.
Finally.
If you're done, can we move it?
Of course! Go man your science station!
Finally. Anyways, like I said in the first episode, I was going to tell a story in this one, but this kid's still here. But I was interrupted by all that dialogue, which is kind of annoying. So, yeah. I had a shit ton of quests during that. Starting with this. Travel to the X13 research facility, travel to the X8 research center, travel to X2. Alright, so we're doing this. Go to this thing and install the central intelligence unit. So while we're doing this, I'm going to tell this story I wanted to share with you guys. And that is the time, this actually just happened, not this last Friday, but the one before that. Well, actually, that Thursday. What's this in right here? Yep. Sonic emitter revelation of evil vendor interface. Okay.
Salutations and felicitations, sir, and a most jocund welcome to the Sync. I am your electronic valet and household central processor. May I be of service, sir? Regrettably not, sir. All modules in this habitat are synthetic personalities atop a mundane offering.
Okay.
Indeed, sir. Though if sir's aim is to activate them, I lament to inform, sir, that most have been offline for some... If sir were to ask my opinion, I should venture that sir is better off without them. However, if sir is determined to inflict upon sir's self their dubious services, sir might locate backup person...
I like how he dresses me as sir. That's cute. Why is that? So I can loading the personality hello tapes. Why are there so many personality modules?
Tragically, the core operating system... Once the tape is installed, sir may request I switch their dialectic interface. However, sir will still be required to locate and install a backup As I am given to understand, sir, crafted the personality modules as part of a collection of experiments on the subject of machine-human interface. As to the reason for the unusual choices of devices to receive...
Okay.
In addition to managing the personality matrices of the other household utilities, I can provide Sir with direct access. Any goods Sir might require may be purchased through my shopkeep interface, whence tiny robots shall deliver them forthwith to... Very good, Sir. Should Sir be in the market for a...
He has 10,000 caps. Wow. He has a hockey mask? Why? Why do you have a hockey mask? That's weird. You're weird. That's what, yeah. You're just weird. Okay. So,
Might Sir care for an aperitif to balm the weariness of Sir's manifold journeys?
anyways, so, what I was saying is, so this happened, okay, Thursday, almost 2 Thursdays ago, that's what we're gonna say. If I knew the date, I'd say it, but, I posted on Facebook, and my algebra teacher, we'll call him, I don't know, we'll just call him algebra teacher.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my
That's right, I'm not supposed to go here.
or their pincers.
So, yeah, I had posted on Facebook. So, okay, a little background. My algebra teacher does not like to grade things, I guess, on time. And he actually lost, like, 1 or 2 quizzes, like, everyone's quiz in the whole class. He lost all the class's quizzes, like, 2 or 3 times. I think only 2. But, anyways, flashback to beginning of October. I did bad on this unit test, so I decided to redo it, or whatever, or retake. And then he hadn't put it in, and this is right before Thanksgiving break, and I was like, hey, when will my retake be in, or whatever? And he said, oh, I'll get it in now, and this is the last day, like, and then it was break, pretty much, like, after that school day was over. So I was like, okay, cool. And, so yeah, and then he hadn't put it in all break, so I was kind of pissed off by that. And then this Thursday that we're talking about here, fast forward to that Thursday, I posted on Facebook, I said, it's been 2 months since I did this test retake, and algebra teacher, it's not what I actually said, I said his name, but I'm not going to say his name, still hasn't put it in. And I go into class the next day, Friday, and I have this last hour, 7th hour, and I go in, and algebra teacher is like, hey, Ben, so I heard you've been talking smack about me on Facebook. And I was like, and it's funny, all I did, I just literally denied it. I was like, no. And then it was pretty much left at that. And actually, that got him to put it in, and that raised my grade up to a C. And so then, that was awesome that it did that. But yeah, so pretty much, it was kind of embarrassing, because he, like, pretty much called me out on it. And I'm pretty sure it was someone just on my friends list that told him about it. Which, if you're watching this video, screw you. Why would you tell a teacher? But yeah, so I guess for this quest, we gotta find the missing modules for St. back in the biological research station, which is that way. What is this? X2, and we gotta go this way. Okay.